Hello, everyone. This is Ellen Campbell with Campbell's Creation. It's just where I keep my videos on how I made these. And today I'm live. Day number 3 of doing the town quilt. Excuse me. And I want to do this regardless. I want to do this. I do apologize if I'm too late in the evening to do the live, but I want to get it done. I want to go live every day until the end of the month, if God permits. I already got my needle threaded, and I have used one of my little gifts for Christmas, some beeswax on the thread, and it helps and make a big difference. I did use my oxygen last night, put it on to go up my nose, and I try hard not to sleep on my back. And I have plenty of water here with me. I know I can't go anywhere, but I've been getting plenty of rest, y'all. Y'all told me to get plenty of rest, and I did. I just feel like if I stay in the bed too much, I'm going to get dependent on the bed. Hello, Mary. How are you feeling, Ellen? I'm so sorry you're sick again. Thank you, Mary. I'm sorry too. One thing, I don't even know how I get it. And this is the 3rd time. Because after I got out the hospital the first time, for June, I had to go back again in July. Who is that? Hello, Judy. How are you? Oh, excuse me. I mean, it makes me feel so much better when I talk to y'all. And y'all tells me things to try and do. I do appreciate it. And a lot of it works too. Let me see. Hi, Vicky. Hello. I don't think it was all gone. Oh, it might have not have been. I don't know. But I had started to feel better. I was able to do some cleaning in the house that I had been intending to do, and it worked out pretty good for me. Mary said, "Are you sure it is COVID? It could be something else, and your immune system could be weak." Well, Mary, I went to the emergency room. They swabbed my nose and everything, and they said it was the Omicron coronavirus variant. And Judy says, "I love your blouse." Thank you, Judy. But this is oh, excuse me, y'all. This is a dress. I drink some water. I've been trying something different too. I I got me a salt water solution that I can rinse my sinuses out with. And that kind of helps. It opens up my head and it helps pretty good. I've been having people say they'll drop me off some medicine and stuff. Well, the medicine ain't never made it here. And on top of that, I'm like, no, I got more coming. Judy said, then, okay. Vicky says, how do you keep the backing from doing lumps? I had to take a queen quilt apart. Yes, I hand tied it. Well, I have it laid out, rubbed out, and flattened. Then I fold it. Well, before I fold it, I pin the edges. And I saw a pin downstairs where I need something like that, but I don't have it. I just use what I have. I take these straight pins and I pin the edges all around before I move anything. Then once I get it all pinned up, I would fold it. You know how you fold it like you're rolling it up, but I fold it into like layers by halfway, and then I go on the other side and fold it. And once I fold it the long way and I need to move it, I fold it the long way in like this on one another. And don't nothing move. It stay there. Let me get this tied. When I'm talking to y'all, I mean, it's so important to me to hear from y'all and talk with y'all. Plus, y'all get a chance to see that I'm hanging in there. Okay. I'm sorry you had to take your quilt loose, Vicky. You know, sometimes you have to use a stabilizer to keep it from balling up on you. And I have thought about trying the washable Elmer's glue and mix it with some homemade starch. With the two of those, you know, both of them washes out. You be watering your washable Elmer's glue down with the starch, which once you put heat on it, a little warm, ain't nothing gonna bother up on you. It'll stay put. It also will help flatten it for free motion quilting. Okay. I hope my internet signal is okay. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Let me mute y'all a minute here. My sinuses is full. Okay, y'all. I'm back. Hi, Joyce. So glad you can join us. How you doing? She said, good morning. How you doing? Uh, I'm just so glad to see everyone join me. What y'all working on today? I mean, I'm not in a rush to get this done, But I feel like I'm accomplishing something if I just keep going with it. Don't let what I'm going through oh, excuse me, y'all. I mean, I guess if I was able, I could do the Walmart thing. I don't know what medicine I'm supposed to be taking. They didn't give me nothing at the hospital, not even a shot. And I could use something for this decongestion. Lord of mercy. I mean, I tried. Well, I talked to both of my daughters today. One of them, she was so tired she couldn't keep her eyes open. She works at night. And she was happy to hear from me, though. I want to see my grandbabies, my grandsons, and I can't even go near them. When they do see me and I get ready to come home, they start crying. Oh, excuse me. They don't be wanting me to go. And both of them working, so I was just thinking when she when she rested or when she have a day off, that maybe I could video chat and talk to them. Where did I stop? Oh, okay. Mary. Joyce. Judy says, I am working on my regular job. I worked from home for an insurance company. Oh, that's good, Judy. You're very smart. Nancy, hi Nancy Gus, how you doing? I'm glad you could join me. Vicky says, Ellen, did they give you any meds to take at home? No, Vicky, they didn't. They didn't even give me a shot. What they told me is, well, since you've been treated in June and then again in July and then was vaccinated, you probably ain't, he said, you probably ain't gonna get no sicker than you is now. He said, really, if there ain't no more we probably can do for you because you done had so much in you already and your body building up antidotes. And I'm like, wow. Because when he told me I was positive, I had to do a double take. Like, what? What you say? It just make me think. I'm like, Lord, where I been? Who I been around? Why am I sick? I ain't no better than nobody else, y'all. I already know that much. So, I've been around somebody that had it. Vicky said, oh, Lord. Yeah, that's how I feel. Oh, Lord. That's one of the reasons it makes me scared to just stay in this bed all day. I don't want my lungs to fill up with mucus, so I'm just scared. I experienced that last year, and I don't want to experience that again. I just don't want to experience that. My back was hurting me, and I couldn't breathe. And when I could breathe, I had so much mucus and stuff in my lung It was coming up in big old wads where I couldn't breathe. I mean, it was so much coming up. The nurses had to run to me to help me. There were some good nurses in the hospital. Excuse me. Nancy says, do you have a humidifier? No, I don't. Use Vicks in it. And excuse me. Excuse me. No, I don't have a humidifier. And I was talking to a friend of mine, told me I needed one. And I was thinking, if I had the funds to get one, how would I get it? And I thought about it. I said, oh my gosh. You know, Walmart have this app where you can go on to the Walmart app and order what you want or what you need. But I don't know how it works if you got somebody else to help you and they ordered it and then they delivering service will pick it up. But I'm like, I just don't understand how that works. I mean, I'm all the way up here in Lafayette, Indiana, and I'm just learning as I go, y'all. Just learning as I go. Even though if I don't have the humidifier, I said if I had the Vicks, I'd do it old school way. Excuse me. My mom used to put a pot on the stove and boil water. Then once the water started to boil, she would put some Vicks in that water and get a big old towel to cover your head with. Ooh. I can't do that. That looked too big. Yeah, cover your head with a big towel and keep it there and just suck up all of that steam so it can get inside your mucus and stuff and shrink the swelling some. Since I didn't have that, that's my purpose of using the salt water saline to rinse out my sinuses. Ooh, who is that? So we like crumbs. How you doing, so we like crumbs? I'm glad to see you. This is day 3 on my tie quilt. And when I stop at the end of the day, I should be at least halfway completed on this. So that tells me right there, if I'm halfway completed, I say 7 days is a good time limit on doing a tie quilt like this. That's if you're working every day on it. I'm just working a little bit every day. Ain't much I can do around here no way but tie a quilt. Hi, Mary says, also get vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc and take them all the time. To tell you the truth, I have prenatal vitamins. They got vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, and magnesium, and a few more in there. but they prenatal gummies, and I eat them all the time. I'm about running out, but I've been eating them, and I'm down 2 containers already. Now I didn't just start eating these since because I was sick. I was eating them before I got sick. But yeah, prenatal vitamins, they do me good. I was taking them because how I felt when I had this COVID before. And I'm like, something missing, something missing. I ain't got my strength back. I take them vitamins. I mean, I had started feeling pretty good. Now I'm sick again. Let me see. Nancy says, have you ever tried onion and sugar and take 2 tablespoons of the liquid? It makes it what? Thin the mucus. What? Do you just let it set in there naturally? Onion and sugar. I never heard of that before, Nancy. So we, like Crum said, also lemons are good. I love me some lemons. So I just cut up the onion and add sugar to it. Put it in a jar or something. Nancy said, yes. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try that. I ain't been really had no big mucus coming up, but excuse me, I have had some small pieces. So if I got small mucus, it's some little mucus somewhere. I know I don't need my lungs to fill up. Not with mucus and stuff. I just can't do that one. If I go to getting any worse, that means I'm going to wind up back in ICU somewhere at the hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital, but if I have to, I will. They try to keep you. They kept me up in there laid up for a whole month. Then when I could start trying to get up and walk around, I couldn't walk. I had to learn how to walk all over again. And that's the part that gets to me. If don't nobody tell you, you don't know what a person go through when they recovering from a COVID exposure or infection. But I do know it was bad on me. It was so bad I had to have home health nurses come out to see me. I don't tell too many people about that, but I don't mind talking and telling y'all. Y'all my family. And a lot of people need to be talking, telling folks what to expect. Maybe they'll take more precautions, try to keep themselves more safe and think about, what's going on in the world. Especially for the older peoples, man. Don't nobody too much want to go see about them and check on them. First thing they'll let hop out their mouth, oh, they got family. Mary said, okay, Nancy. But it helps the cough also. Oh, soon as I get off this live, I'm going making me some onion and sugar. Hi, Viva. When I was little, my grandfather did that when I was so sick, and it worked it. Well, guess what? I'm going to go do that too. Somebody tell me something to help me, I'm going to do it. I remember my father used to make certain tonics and stuff, but I never did learn how to do what he was doing. I guess that's one the thing I could sit up here and say I regret. Not learning. My dad didn't believe in going to the doctor. Nope. He would make his own tonics for high blood pressure and whatever was ailing him. How he did it. He had to learn from somebody somewhere. Oh, excuse me. Many of y'all probably don't know, but my father was biracial, and he taught us a lot of stuff. He taught me, I know, as for girls, but the stuff he was teaching me was for boys and men because he was a man himself. But I never, said anything. I just learned what he had to teach me. When I tell y'all I done worked hard all my life, I done worked hard all my life. I have did stuff. Some folks said, oh no, I would never do that. Yeah, that was how I was raised. Oh, I'm going to catch up on my message in a minute. Let me see. Okay, I got that up. Let's see. Nancy says. Okay. Okay, I'm caught up. Just want to make sure I don't miss anyone. Everybody comment is important to me. Because I do appreciate y'all coming. Nancy says, my mama's grandmother was a Cherokee medicine woman, but mama didn't, what that is, listen to her. Oh no. That makes me think a lot too, because somewhere in my family is Indian too. And actually, I probably would have to get one of those tests to learn just what I am made of. However you say that, what I'm mixed with. But I would love to know. I just can't afford it right now. I've been stressing over some stuff I should have just given to God. Sometimes we have to just give it to God and leave it with him to deal with. But to be our creator, we sure put a lot of mess on him, don't it? Oh, Father. Help us all. Help us all. He already know we can't do it by ourselves, so Uh, Nancy, your comment just started me to thinking, boy. Ooh, my mama, my mama looked just like an Indian. I mean, she had that soft, curly hair, and she was quiet, and she was soft spoken. But when she get mad, oh my goodness, my mama used to, my mama used to pull her hair on top of her head, and I'd be like, uh-oh. When she do that, I'd be like, uh-oh, she mad now. I was like, y'all better get somewhere. Um, Nancy said, amen, sister. I got something come up blocking my arm. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Tell y'all the truth, I'm supposed to have more sisters and brothers in the world. And I don't really know all of them. I would love to know them, but I don't know all of them. I mean, family is family. What mama, daddy, or papa did, you don't know what happened. They might have been married before they got to your mama. You know, I don't know. But if they my sister and my brother, I love to know about them. I love to meet them. You know, I feel like this. If God says, you know, he had put in the Bible where he wanted the peoples to keep a genuine, excuse me, y'all, y'all know what I'm saying. A genealogy record of the family. And even when I was small, I can remember my mama and daddy had a Bible that they was keeping that. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all, excuse me. But I can remember my mom and daddy keeping names in the Bible. I can remember my mama writing down her sisters and who they was married to, and if they had kids, how many in their name and stuff like that. I don't think people do that no more. I need to mute y'all for a minute. I need to clear up my sinuses. I'm sorry. I'll come back and try to update myself on the messages. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Y'all know when I get up from here, I have to get a towel. I have a big gallon jug of sanitizer, right? I got it sitting out in my bathroom, so I'm gonna have to go sanitize myself and everything I done touched. Uh, Mary said, you are our family too, Ellen, and we love you and want you to be well. Thank you, Mary. I love y'all too, and I want to be well too. Nancy says, LOL, that is what my husband says about I get on a what? Oh, Nancy. I done heard that statement a lot. I get on a warpath. Yes, yes, yes. Nancy said, my daddy great grandma was Blackfoot. So I got a double dose. Okay, Nancy. That's cool. Mary says, that's awesome. Oh, she talking to Nancy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is awesome. Matter of fact, that's what I told my girls. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. Let me drink some water. I told my girls because my mama is got Indian, she's Indian, part Indian or something like that. Everybody in the family got all this good, soft, long, curly hair. And when it come down to mine's doing this, balling on up. I'm saying, wait a minute now. My mama is part Indian and my dad is biracial. Why is my hair crawling up? Huh. Who go figure? Hey, Remo. I'm glad you could join me. Good afternoon. Welcome. Yeah. I have this old COVID again, Remo. I've been fighting with myself. I'm like, I barely leave out the house. When I do leave out the house, I'm covering my face. I'm wearing my mask. I got an extra bottle of sanitizer I take with me. When I'm in the grocery store, if I touch some of, even if I don't touch some, I sanitize my hand before I go in the store. Then I sanitize my hands when I come out the store. Oh, excuse me. Mary says, I gave things to God and then take them back so I can worry about. You know what? We do that. We all do that sometime, Mary. We just have to just depend on him more. Give it to him and leave it there. Just like writing it down on a piece of paper and then you erase it out. Mean you can't see it no more, right? Out of sight, out of mind. Give it to him and leave it there. Remo, so I know prayer warriors are praying for you. Oh, thank you, Remo. I appreciate the prayers, y'all. I really do need them. I appreciate them. Nancy said, I know we all do it. Yes, we do. Knowing we can't fix it ourselves. Take it right on back. But I've been learning, reading and studying constantly. And sometimes we forget. That's why we're supposed to attend service and, be refreshed. Or they say be revived. Yeah. When you get revived, it's more than just spiritual. You be getting revived in knowledge, what you have studied and what you have read and learned. I couldn't attend church Sunday because I was sick. But I still was able to attend because this it's a congregation called New Beginnings. No, it's called Good News. That's what it is. And they be on Zoom. So I just joined the Zoom church. And I enjoyed it. I was lifted. When you used to being lifted with the word of God and you have to have it, excuse me, you got to find a way to get it. Oh, wait a minute. Remo says, it's not you, my son. What? It's not you, my son. Words for CDC. It is the unvaccinated people that are the carriers of 19, and the other variant, what they say, whiskey and honey, and tea with lemon. Thank you, Remo. I'm gonna try this onion and sugar first, and I have some real lemon juice downstairs. I thought about making some tea, but when I keep forgetting I'm by myself. I be making tea like I'm at home with my girls. And Remo said, Amen. Mary said, take your time, sweet Ellen. Mustard. What? L-A. Mustard plastered. I don't know what that means, Remo. Are you saying take some mustard and add some lemon juice or honey or something to it? Nancy says, what is mustard plaster? I don't know. But if it's anything to help me, somebody please let me know. I go downstairs and whip up some mustard too. A mustard do have a propriety, what you call it? It do have something in it that helps you for different sickness or something. Cause I know when I used to get high blood pressure and I didn't have insurance or anything, I used to eat mustard. And the vinegar and stuff in the mustard, I guess, would bring it down, help some. Mm. I was looking to receive a box of medication today and got notified that it had to be rescheduled. And I was like, oh my. I guess it's something going on with the shipping. I used to get it FedEx and now they shipping it out UPS. That's another thing. I even get my medicine through the mail to keep from going out so much. And I wouldn't remember like that no way by myself. If I don't write stuff down, I can hang it up. I'll forget it. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Let me check my messages. Yes. Mary says, my daughter is going to cosmetology school and learning how to take care of different types of hair. It's so interesting. Yes, Mary, I went to cosmetology school too. They teach you the different grades of hair and how you treat them and they teach you how to fix somebody's hair. Remo said, yes. Then put a hot towel on top of it. Yeah, they're about the pot and the Vicks. Nancy Gus says, thank you, Remo. Hi, oh, Lord. I'm sorry I'm butchering your name. That's L. Chimes. Blessings to you, Miss Ellen. How are you feeling today? I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I come live so y'all can see me and I can hear from y'all. Hi, Sue Horn. Good afternoon. How you doing? I'm so glad to see you. Ooh, excuse me. This do me good to see y'all and be able to talk with y'all. Because right about now, y'all the only ones my outlet to talking to somebody. Can't stay cooped up in the house. Ain't talking to nobody. And just stand up in the bed all day. I mean, it's enough going on. I don't want to be around here more cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, excuse me. I mean, I got enough going on. Ooh. Viva said, you use dry mustard mix it with a little water in a towel, then put it on your chest. What? Look like I need to be taking notes. LaChime says, continue to hang tough. Who will be the lucky person to receive your beautiful quilt? Well, I'm making this for a friend of mine that when she seen it, she liked it. It reminds her of the ones her mom used to make, and I'm not sure if her mom is still living or not, but I know she's not doing this anymore. And the only way I could get it quilted was to tie it. It's so thick and heavy. I tried with my sewing machines. Neither one of them want to sew through it. And I have the walking foot on the Juki. Then I thought about it. I said, I got the top, I got the backing. That's 2 layers. Then I have 1, 2, 3. I got 3 other layers in here. So it ain't gonna sew through it. So I have to hand tie it. I mean, I really like putting felt in quilts because felt is the liner or the piece that holds the heat in to me. Even though the batten gonna do it too, but that felt is something good. LaChime said, okay, I read that. Viva said, my aunt did it all the time. Okay. So I don't have this dry mustard. I mean, that's something I'm going to have to try to get. And I'm going to have to learn how to use one of those apps to have somebody to bring me what I need. I don't know what is more frightening. This from my experience, y'all. How time is changing and everything being computerized, and I don't know what they call it, but ever since they took the TV off of that, some kind of dialogue or whatever they were doing, I've always felt lost. I feel like they just messed my life up. They said HD TV supposed to be the best, which it probably is the best. But I find myself on the end where you gotta pay for everything. When TV used to be free. I don't know how they worked out getting paid for it, but when TV was free, I mean, that was awesome. You got to watch Little House on the Prairie. You got to watch my favorite, the Beverly Hillbillies. Oh boy. A lot of different movies and shows, and now you have to pay for everything. Uh Viva says the mustard mix can what? Oh, I can't even see. The mustard mix can burn you? Is that what that is, Viva? And hi, Nisi Ma. So glad you can join us. Hi. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm just sitting here hand tying this quilt. And I'm probably going to come live, hand tying this quilt until I can get it done. Because I'm stuck in this house. I'm confined. I know y'all probably laughing at me. You might as well get you a good laugh. Tell a few jokes too if you got them. Continue to. Okay. Viva said yes. Sue said every generation has had the same problem adjusting to our world changing. You're doing with technology. Yes. Yes, technology. But the thing about me and technology, I feel like I should be afraid of it. What's wrong with me? I feel like I should be afraid of it. I mean, it seems like it just scares me, like it terrifies me. Why am I so terrified? Anybody can answer that? Because I mean, woo, when they changed that, I feel like they just turned my poor world upside down. I don't know. I guess it don't help with me watching these other YouTube channels either, talking about the quorum, what they call it, a quorum, some kind of quorum computer or something. And I had to realize a lot of times you can't believe everything you hear. Sometimes they know what they talking about, and sometimes they just making a post. Ooh, excuse me, I can't see no messages. Let me see, can I clear out these notifications? Oh, okay. Nisi Ma says, you're only scared of it because it's new and very different. Yeah, that might be it. El Chime says, if able, can you show a close up of a few finished squares that you've completed hand tying? If not, no worries. Sure. Let me get this one so my needle won't be caught up in here. I have some. I'm using this like green lime thread, and I tie them 3 to 4 times, to lock it in there. Now, can you see that? I have ties like just kind of scattered a little bit. You might can see them different parts, like the black. You might can see it better over here. That's how I'm doing it. Which oh, excuse me. Oh, oh. Nisi Ma said, okay, I read that one. But I'm scared because it's different. L Chimes, if able. Okay, I read that one too. Nisi Ma said, you're doing good with the technology. I'm trying. I'm trying. But it is scary to me. Why I'm so scared, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all excuse me a minute. Let me clear my sinuses. Let me mute y'all so y'all don't have to hear it. Oh, boy. Ooh, I keep going this route. I'm going to need a new nose. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Oh, L Times, you're welcome. My mama taught me how to do this hand tying. And when I first started out, I did use that thick flow ply crochet thread. But that's not the right stuff to use. You can use this thread here, this cotton crochet on a spool like this. This what makes it pretty. It takes longer, but it's prettier. It makes it look good, and you can get, whatever colors you want to do. If you want to mix your colors, you can buy mixed rolls and mix it. You just, like my quilts is in squares, you just go through the quilt and say, all my red squares gonna be black, all my blue squares gonna be yellow, all of my gray squares gonna be white, or pick out. You can do it however you want them. I just thank God my mom taught me how to do this, because now one of my other sisters learned it. Now these days they be looking to me. They be wanting me to make them quilts and stuff. And much as they used to sew, my first intake was You don't remember? No, one of my older sisters said, no, my mind was on that basketball. I loved playing basketball. I said, yeah, you did like that. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. I'm so glad you could join us. She said hello. Well, I'm hanging in there, y'all. I be waking up at night because I be feeling rough all through the night. And if I wake up and sit on side the bed a little bit, watch TV some till I get tired again, and then I go back to sleep. But it's rough. This stuff is rough. It's no joke. I tell y'all, it ain't no joke. I mean, if you feel anything, thank you coming down with scrap throat or something, you better go to that hospital, because I thought I was coming down with scrap throat, and yeah, it was corona. A different variant, but it's corona. It's all the same. I'm like, oh my God, I just almost died from that. Till this'll be my third time having it. And when I thought about it, the first thing came to my mind, guess what I was saying, y'all? Instead of asking God why, I just said, my life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you, Lord. I give myself away. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. And when I give myself away to him, then, whatever he sent my way is cool. It gotta go. You might not want it to come like that, but I know he hear my prayers. And if anything that is not of him, anything, even this coronavirus, if that's not from him, sent, I know he gonna deal with it. He hear my prayers. He dispatches his angels on my behalf. And y'all know what? I believe in it because he said so in his words. I mean, if he can anoint the spirit in somebody to write this, I believe. I got to have something to hang on to. And I know there's a creator out there that created all living things. Even the things that's not on this planet and not of this earth. Whoa. Excuse me. Beverly said, hi, Ellen. How are you doing? You sounds better. Prayers for healing. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you again, Beverly said, beautiful voice. Mary. Oh, she talking to someone else. Nisima's praying. Thank you, Nisima. L chimes. Ooh. What is those microphones? Sing it, Miss Ella. Thank you, L chimes. Did I miss Brenda? Oh, I think I said, Lord, woman. Oh, Brenda said, Lord, woman, you can sing. Thank you, Brenda. I know I probably sound awful trying to sing with this throat of mine. But I thank y'all. I used to have a habit walking through the house singing. singing to the top of my lungs, y'all. Till something came to me and said, if you don't bring your voice down about the rafters, your neighbor's gonna call the police on you. And I'm like, I brought it down. I brought it down because I said, everybody said you're supposed to always follow that first voice. That first one came to me and said, bring it down. Oh, my thread trying to tie up. Y'all know what? I forgot to run it through the beeswax. When I run it through that beeswax, it do not do this. It comes through just as smooth. So y'all remember, if y'all doing a tie quilt, get you some beeswax too. I thank Santa, the person that blessed me with beeswax. I sure didn't have any. But I'm going to have to stop and run this thread through that beeswax. Yeah, ooh. It feels so much better already. Do it one more time. Okay, take the knot out. I got notifications up blocking my my messages. Let me see, can I clear that out right quick? Okay. What did I miss? Brenda Hamir. Okay. Nisima. Mary. Oh my. Oh, okay. Y'all talking to each other. That is so sweet. I likes that. I just love talking to y'all. Y'all makes me feel so much better. Y'all don't know it, but that's inspiring to me. It's just inspiring to me. It touches me. Because I was just sitting up in here by myself, y'all. And I talked to I talked to my daughters. Oh, and my granddaughter a minute. Just drinking some water. Ouch. Straight pins getting to me. I'm going to put this on this side. Okay. I'm all caught up. I didn't want to miss anybody's message. So, L Chimes, are you going to try to do a tie quilt? If you do, please share it. Share it with me. I love to see how it turned out. I mean, doing these, you don't have to be afraid of anything because you just time them. Now, the back might get a little lumpy, bumpy because you time them. But these are some of the best quilts. Some of the best quilts. I can remember my mom made a quilt. She made, y'all might have heard me mention it on another video before this one too. She made a 1-inch poster stamp quilt. And she put it on display at oh my goodness. some kind of organization, and she won a prize. She won a prize, and it took us so long to make that quilt. She had some of all of us helping, hand sewing now, helping her to make this quilt. And that's where I get my love of poster stamps from. I love a poster stamp quilt. But the way I made that first one, I don't never want to make that like that again. I had to, when I started off on that first one, I cut the blocks out one by one. One by one. No, man. I don't want to do it like that no more. Ooh. Let me see. Mary says, love your voice. Thank you, Mary. The chime says, I'm not that brave. Only been quilting for a year. I'm learning from you. Thanks so much. You're welcome. You are so welcome. I don't mind sharing and, show you how I do it and how I go. I'm using some larger side needles. Let me see, did I bring that with me? Okay, here. That's not it. Am I overlooking it? I probably laid it down somewhere. What I got in this box? My goodness. It's got, oh, there they are. Okay. Did I open it? I bought some quilters basting needles, and I'm gonna hold it up to the camera so y'all can see them, because it got a number here at the bottom. Let me see. I don't know if that's saying the size of the needles or what, but they're basting needles. And I didn't use one of these because the eye wasn't big enough to me. They have some large eyes in them. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm getting caught up talking again. I'm so sorry. And these right here says a 1418, but these are yarn darnos. Yarn darnos or something like that. They have a large eye in them. And I just picked one of these out and used it to run the cotton thread through to do the ties. Let me catch up on my notifications. Okay. Brenda says, I bought a package of earplugs from the Dollar Tree. Used my scissors to cut them up, then put them on the end of pins as so not to get stuck. That was before I got safety pins. Oh, earplugs. That sounds interesting. Thank you, Brenda. For some reason, I'm using these here, and I do want safety pins. Matter of fact, I need a whole cup of safety pins. The large, big one. Well, not too big, but anyway, I want some of those, and I want some of the long white kind of pearly tip pens, straight pens. It's something about them white pens that I just love. When I see one, it seems like I just melt. I be like, oh, they use the white pearly tip. I'm I still haven't cut my thread. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna stay on a few more minutes and then I'm gonna go and get off because the later in the evening, as it get on me, the worse my cough get. I'm sorry. I guess I might have stayed on too long already. But I think I'm gonna end right here, y'all. Um, I'm just trying to go live every day. It kind of lifts my spirit. Even though I know I'm sick, I probably should be laying down or resting, but it's too much I need done and too much I need that I pray and I give it to God. And then feel like when I'm sleeping, my bed go to shaking like, wake up, wake up. You forgot about this. I'm sorry, but yeah. If I can just get a little bit of this done each day, it'll help me. The chimes. I'm working on the Ohio Star now. Oh, that's good. That's good, L Chimes. Cynthia, hi Cynthia. I miss you. I'm sorry. How you doing? Welcome in. How far apart are your ties? You know, when doing tie quilt, there's not a limit. My I don't even have anything to measure with, but if you can see them, I have some here, you know, one there, one there. I would say that was about 2 inches apart. But then when you look over here, I got this blank spot right here. But it's okay because all around it is fastened down. Ain't nothing gonna ball up here. And on the brown spot, can you see it? That's about 2 inches to an inch and a half apart. Um, Hi, Barbara. Barbara, I'm so glad you could join us. Welcome aboard. I know I've seen your name before though. Mirrors. In main menu, 28 items. L Chime said, no apologies, Miss Ellen. Thank you for spending time with us. Oh, you so welcome. You so welcome. Plus, y'all get a chance to see how I'm doing as well. Beverly says, no need to apologize. Go get you some rest. God bless Ellen. Bye, everyone. Bye, Beverly. I'll be praying for you, Miss Ellen. Thank you. Girl, with that. Goggle with that salt. Okay. I think I'm going to go down here and make this onion, sugar and onion stuff. Hi. Okay. That is going to look good. Thank you, Brenda. Mary said, take care, Ellen and everyone. Nisima, I hope you feel better. No need to apologize. We understand. Get better. Praying you get better. Thank y'all. Hi, Dora. You should. You sound better. Thank you, Dora. I'm so glad to see you join us this evening. But unfortunately, I'm about to end this chat, this live. Later it get over in the evening, the worse I get. I feel the worse I feel. Right now I can feel my back. Right up there from like the last infection I had the top of my back sore. I could feel my back being sore. So if I can't continue this live out to the end of the month, and I wind up going to the hospital and they keep me, I'm gonna take my laptop with me. Even though I might be hooked up, I still would go live so y'all know how I'm doing. I mean, uh, Brenda said bye. Hi, Joyce. Thank you. Thank you. She said get some rest and prayer. Pray you get to feel better. Happy to see you. Thank you. I'm glad to see you too. Take care. Okay. Bye, y'all. I'm gone now. I'm in. Nisima, get you some green tea. Add some ginger and honey if you have it. Okay. I'll be buying that ginger too. Bye, y'all. Have a blessed rest of y'all evening. Thank y'all for joining me. Have a blessed night. Bye.